So cute.
All right, assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. I think inshallah we are live and we are good to go. Once again, jazakallah khair for everybody that is watching. Again, we want to welcome you to our story time. Our story time is kind of unique today because it is Hat Day, right?
Assalamu alaikum. It's not Hat Day.
It's not Hat Day?
No, it's Ramadan the 4th.
It's Ramadan the 4th. I thought it was Hat Day.
No, so we all want to celebrate because it's been 4 lovely days of Ramadan.
And I've been fasting for 4 days.
Fasting for 4 days, sunrise to sunset, no water.
Just for Allah.
And just for Allah, no water either.
No holiday. So we can celebrate. We can keep our hats on.
I think so.
Okay, wonderful. So, alhamdulillah, today we have a good program. We have a story time. We have a story. Talk is our time that we have our story time. Today with us, we have Sister Aisha, who's going to be leading our arts and craft. We have Sister Samia and Sister Zara, who will be doing our story. What story are we reading today?
Today we're reading Ramadan Around the World.
Ramadan Around the World. So, right now, around the whole world, Muslims are either fasting or they're up for tahajjud or maybe even doing sahur. But the unique thing is everybody's at home. Everybody's, kind of somewhat similar. Usually maybe somebody at an iftar, at a party, doing this, doing that, but, everybody's at home. And so Ramadan around the world is kind of similar this year. But inshallah, we have Misha and Manan Asia as well, who are just there because they're wearing beautiful hats. But inshallah, let's get started with our story. So Sister Sami and Sister Zara, if you guys want to start us off with our story, and then inshallah, we'll move ahead to our craft.
Okay, inshallah. Sami Baji, you can get started.
I will. It looks like someone with a wizard hat is not allowing me to share my screen.
All right, you should be good now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone, we're going to read the book today called Ramadan Around the World. The author is actually a local Texan author. Her name is Nada Hassan. She lives in Allen, and we'll be reading about how different type of children celebrate all throughout the world. My favorite time of year is upon us. Ramadan is here. Welcome, O month of mercy. Once a year, Muslims around the world gather to celebrate Ramadan. Near and far across oceans and atop of mountains, Muslims celebrate by fasting from dawn to sunset, performing good deeds and being kind to one another.
Ramadan teaches people to be thankful for the blessings they have. I visit Muslims across the world and join their celebrations. Come along with me.
Oh, look, in Dallas, Texas, Ali and Asia. Hey, we have an Asia on our Zoom call today. Ali and Asia are making sadaqah jars. Sadaqah jars are actually Aisha Masur's favorite craft in the world. Each day in Ramadan, their mom gives them some money to drop inside the sadaqah jar. At the end of Ramadan, they will give all they collected to those in need. They help their grandparents hang Ramadan lights outside the house and greet their neighbors with yummy crescent-shaped cookies, sugar cookies, covered with green star sprinkles. Oh, there's so much more to see. Come along with me.
Those cookies look so good.
That's everyone helping their grandparents hang everything up.
Congratulations.
Just make this a bit bigger for you guys.
In Chiapas, Mexico, Jose and Maria help their mother make tortillas. They use a special recipe that has been passed down from their Mayan ancestors. Jose loves the soft texture of the dough called masa. He has autism, and making tortillas is one of his favorite things to do. Maria presses the dough under the tortilla dora to flatten it out. Maria and Jose love the smell of fresh homemade tortillas. Delicioso.
Oh, okay.
Sao Paulo, Brazil, it is almost time for iftar. Zakaria, hey, Zaki, your name's here. Can you say hi to the little boy?
That's Zakaria too.
Zakaria is finishing up his street soccer game before he heads home to break his fast. Playing soccer during Ramadan makes Zakaria thirsty, but he is focused on the game and does not let his team down.
Before breaking his fast,
Sorry, go ahead.
go ahead.
Before breaking his fast, he recites a short dua or prayer. Then he drinks water a few sips at a time. Water has never tasted so good. Zakaria is thankful for every sip he drinks. Oh, there's so much more to see. Come along with me.
Yum. Wow, I see beautiful designs and bright colors. In Touba, Senegal, Bintu is getting her hands and feet painted with detailed henna designs. She wears a colorful bubu, a flowing, wide-sleeved traditional robe. Later, Bintu and her family head to the mosque together. Bintu loves going there to listen to the serene recitations of the Quran, the Muslim holy book.
Dom, do you hear that? In Rabat, Morocco, Amira and Malak are waking up for suhoor, the early morning meal. Every Ramadan, the Masharati walks through the streets. He plays a drum and sings rhyming tales to wake people up to eat before they begin their fast. Amira and Malak love waking up to the sound of the Masharati's drum. Oh, there's so much more to see. Come along with me.
It's crowded at Bilal's house in Glasgow, Scotland. He and his family gather around the radio to hear news of the moon sighting that signals the start of Ramadan. Bilal is hearing impaired. His mom signs to him, Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God, Ramadan is here. Bilal loves Ramadan. He spends the day giving out toys to children at an orphanage.
In Ankara, Turkey, Zainab and Adam are getting ready to go watch Karagoz, a shadow puppet play in the street. Children gather to hear the stories and see the puppets. Neighbors also give them sweet treats, but Zainab has diabetes and cannot eat all the sweets she gets. She picks one and sets the rest aside to enjoy over the next few days. Oh, there's so much more to see. Come along with me.
Here are my friends Lana and Yusuf in Cairo, Egypt. During Ramadan, they joined their family and friends in decorating the streets with colorful banners and fawanis, beautiful paper lanterns to mark the beginning of Ramadan. At iftar time, Lana and Yusuf gather with their family at the table to break their fast.
In Jerusalem, Palestine, Hamza and Ayan hold hands with their grandmother as they cross the street to buy their kanafa from the local bakery. They can't wait to share this sweet treat with their family. Each year, Hamza and Ayan look forward to the first day of Ramadan. They join their neighbors to pray at Masjid al-Aqsa. The mosque is filled with laughter and joy as families offer well wishes for the arrival of Ramadan. Oh, there's so much more to see. Come along with me.
Not far from the Prophet's mosque in Medina, peace and blessings be upon him, Fatima and Omar smile and hold hands with their grandfather as they walk through the date souk. Just before the adhan to call the prayer, they gather in front of the mosque.
White tablecloths have been placed in neat rows for people to sit down and break their fast together. Fatima and Omar join this communal table, drink some milk, and enjoy sharing their dates with those around them before heading inside with their grandfather for the sunset prayer.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. In Peshawar, Pakistan, Faisal stands on the balcony and watches as people in the street hurry home to break their fast. Shops close their doors to prepare for iftar.
Enjoys these few moments of the cool mountain breeze on his face before he heads inside for his favorite drink, ruafza, or pink milk made of a sweet red fruit syrup mixed with milk or water.
I smell something delicious. In Penang, Malaysia, Amin is helping his mother prepare a creamy rice porridge called bubur lambuk to share at the local mosque. Everyone at the mosque thanks Amin and his mother for the hearty meal. Ramadan is a time of giving. Oh, there's so much more to see. Come along with me.
In Sydney, Australia, Gabriella looks forward to the annual Ramadan Food Festival. Food stalls line Food stalls line the sides of the street. They have some of the most delicious treats and sweets from every corner of the world. The festival is packed with men, women, and children who greet each other with salam and exchange hugs and warm wishes. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The festival is just minutes away from the mosque, where Gabriella enjoys going for Tarawih, the nightly prayers in Ramadan. She grabs a small bite to eat before heading to the mosque to recite prayers with her dad.
As Ramadan comes to an end, we welcome Eid al-Fitr, a celebration enjoyed by Muslims everywhere. After a month of fasting, practicing patience and Thanksgiving, it is lovely to share our favorite foods and exchange gifts with family, friends, and neighbors. So you see, my friends, Ramadan is welcomed by Muslims all around the world. No matter where you are or how you celebrate, it is surely the most wonderful time of the year.
See you next year, Ramadan.
Jazakallah, ladies, for the beautiful story. There's so much to learn from that story that all across the world, there are people that spend their days fasting in different ways. What is some of the ways that you spend your day fasting? What do you do during your fast? So, I know in our house today, we're making pizza, homemade pizza, and all the girls are downstairs helping their mother. So that's how we spend our fast today. Then, other days we're doing something else, sometimes cleaning up the house, sometimes, reading Quran, doing other preparation, other, activities. So it's really fun to see how people spend their days while they're fasting, helping each other, being nice to each other. Sometimes we get tired, sleeping in a little bit. But these are some of the ways, again, that we spend our days in the month of Ramadan. It's very important that we make sure that in the month of Ramadan, we are, on our best behavior. In the month of Ramadan, we try even more to help others, to be nice to others, help our siblings, be nice to our parents, say a kind word, be nice to your neighbors. When you see somebody, always smile at them, because this is sharing the joy of the month of Ramadan. And when it comes to sharing the joy of the month of Ramadan, Sister Aisha, she's going to help us kind of decorate. So in our Welcome Ramadan program to the ICF library, we saw a lot of beautiful banners. And I myself kind of felt jealous because I don't know how to make a banner. In my house, there's no banner. So Sister Aisha is going to help me. Sister Aisha, if you can just walk us through how we can make our house look beautiful as well, and spread some joy of the month of Ramadan.
All right, assalamu alaikum, everyone. All right, so Ramadan is a fun, colorful month, and so I thought we can make our own banner. Sometimes, since we're not stepping out of the house, it might be difficult, so we can make stuff and get creative with what we have at home. So you can use a plain white sheet of paper, or you can use construction paper. So what I did was I used a ruler and a pencil, and I measured.
Sister Aisha, do you have any colorful paper we could use for the banner?
I do, but I thought we can use plain so I can show examples of.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is here, I spelled out Ramadan. So first things first is I'm going to say, see this? I measured it, and you can make it as big or small as you want, but I measured it 4 inches going this way, 5 inches going down, and this way, and made a triangle. And then, since my handwriting's kind of bad, lucky for me, I had stencils. So I just kind of used stencils to spell out Ramadan. So I spelled out Ramadan on each little pennant. And then I went ahead and I cut them. So I'm going to cut this one with you guys. And this is the last letter that I have. I worked on the other one so I can show you how to do this. So once you cut out your triangle, you can color it, you can paint it, you can use anything you have at home. Now I'll show you an example. I have a lot of perler beads at home, way too many. So I thought, let's get a little bit creative. So after I trace the letter R, do you see this? Oh, maybe I should move it a little bit. Okay. So after I traced the letter R, I went ahead and used glue to trace the letter R also. I went ahead and put all these itty bitty perler beads on there to make it colorful. So you could do this. You have another option. I painted an A. I took an M and I just color penciled it in.
Wait, so does this mean that I don't have to go out and get supplies? I can just, use what I have around the house. If I have like a pen, I can use a pen. I can use some crayons. I can use some paint.
Yep. Crayons, papers, marker, anything you have at home. So do you see?
And all of that will work on the white paper.
All on white paper because I'll brighten it up. But if you want to get creative, you have construction paper, you can do that. And I'll show you if you don't have construction paper, what you can do. So okay. Here's another A for my Ramadan. And then I just kind of colored in different colors. And then, oh, look, Sister Zara is going to join me. Yay. Okay. And then look, if you don't have construction paper, this is another option. You can color the whole background and then just trace the D. Or any letter in dark colors. This is supposed to be a D. It looks like an A in the video. Okay, so what I thought was I might just show you guys how I did with the perler beads. Okay, so here's my handy dandy glue. I am going to trace in the middle of letter A some glue, if it comes out. Come on. Okay, it doesn't want to come out now. Okay, nevertheless, you could use another glue. So I'm going to go ahead and trace that. Can you, here, maybe I should do this so you guys can see. Okay, so I just picked up some and I'm going to go ahead and take my perler beads, make it colorful. You guys can come up with a pattern. You guys, I'm sure, have learned in school. You could do patterns. You could do the rainbow colors. Whatever color scheme you can think of, you can do. So I'm just putting them in. Let's put the blue here.
What's your favorite color scheme? I know what with me, my daughters, they always make like bracelets, and they ask me what color I like, and I'm like, do you want black, red, some green for the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, some white for the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he liked those colors. But what are some nice color schemes that so that we can make it look, so I can have my banner looking good?
I like the rainbow colors, or you can stick with neon colors. You could do something like that. So just any color pattern will always look good. Bright is always nice because it's kind of festive. So try doing that. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Okay, there's another option, but you have to use your parents' help, okay? We're gonna do another way of doing this. You can use glitter. Sister Samia loves glitter. So Misha, I'm sure you would love to do the glitter one at home. Okay, just make sure you do it with your mom. All right, so here is the letter A. Well, I didn't finish it all the way. Now, if you want to do with glitter, I suggest using this one right here, glue stick, so that way you don't get sticky glue everywhere. And you just have this. Now, what I'm going to do is I bought something so I can put my pennant on top. Where's my glue? Glitter. Here's my glitter. So if there's anything that falls anywhere, so mommies won't get mad, you have some base to hold your glitter. And then you can shake it up.
So we have some fun, activities for you to do at home, but always remember to get your parents' permission. So we're not saying that, have glitter all over the house or have beads all over the house. Make sure that you get your parents' permission. We're just trying to give you some activities, some fun, small crafts that you can do to help you, kind of make Ramadan more joyful and help you pass your time while you're fasting.
If you guys have done any homemade crafts with papers or glitter and everything like that, you can email it to us at youth@friscomasjid.org and we can share it in our next story time.
Okay, hold on. We're almost done. Okay. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. All right. So it's not the best end in the world because I had to improvise. The other glue wasn't working, but here's another option. Moms say, okay, then you can go ahead and use this, but don't forget to put something underneath when using it. Now to assemble your banner is easy. Make sure you spell out Ramadan properly. Put R and turn it upside down. A upside down. M upside down. Yeah, let me move all this stuff here. RAM. A D A and N. So what I'm going to do is I have this ribbon at home right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use this ribbon, open it up. I'm going to measure just a little bit longer than how much the pendants put together are. So there's some space and it's hanging. And then I'm going to go ahead and snip it again. Anything sharp, make sure you have permission to use. So once you lay out your letters nice and straight, take tape and tape each portion of your ribbon down. You can use yarn if you don't have ribbon. I just use gift wrap ribbon because that's what I had at home. Since this Ramadan, it's all about using what you have at home.
You can even use floss and after floss with it.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Sister Samia. So you can use construction paper at home, colored construction paper, and you can cut out your triangles like that and spell Ramadan. You could do the whole thing, Ramadan Mubarak or Happy Ramadan. And if you already have a Ramadan one at home, then make one for Eid. And you can hang this in your bedroom. You can hang it by the fireplace, anywhere your mom would like it to go to match the decor. Or you can get really creative and just do things that match your house. So it goes with the theme of your house. Okay, so we're almost done here.
So I know with my kids, they like putting stuff right above their headboard, right by their bed, right by the headboard. So I think that would be a nice place to just, hang up a banner like this where it says Ramadan.
I'm going to go ahead and close the blinds because I feel like you can't see with the glare.
So this craft, as you guys saw, it takes maybe 5-10 minutes. And let's see the end product here. Oh, wow. So as you see, you can mix it up in many different designs, many different patterns, different types of materials that you're using, and then tape it up. And there you have your Ramadan.
The trick is to tape it nice and straight. Make sure it's even so then it doesn't curl like this. See, mine is curling right now because I kind of rushed it. So whenever you do something, do your best, okay? Unfortunately, today I rushed it.
Just me, or did you spell Ramadan backwards?
No. Let's see. No, I didn't spell it back.
It might be the camera. I think the camera flips it over. It might be a mirror image.
All right, so this was our craft for today. Again, you guys, you can use whatever you have at home. Markers, crayons, color pencils, glue. You can use little pom-poms if you have pom-poms at home. You can use paint. Just get creative, that's all.
Jazakallah khair, Sister Aisha. I know you are the creative one that comes up with these really fun arts and crafts and really fun activities for us to bring into our story time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep your house nice and beautiful. And because you were decorating our houses. Once again, this Ramadan is all about, making do with what you have at home. Again, we suggest everybody that stays at home. Don't go out to get supplies. As Sister Aisha give you so many different options. You can use paper, construction paper. You can use paint. You can use colors. You can color pencils. So many different options. But we're just trying to be sure that you're staying at home. At the same time, this Ramadan is about, connecting with people, even though we're far away, connecting with people that are all across the world. And that connecting is because we're going through the same situation. Now, like our story time today, we talked about Muslims in Turkey, we talked about Muslims in Ghana, we talked about Muslims in Palestine, here in America, all over, and how everybody celebrates Ramadan differently. But this year, we see that we're all celebrating Ramadan in a similar way, where we're all at home, we're all with our family, we're spending time, we're connecting with our loved ones. So this is a time that we should be on our best behavior. This is a time that we listen to our parents. This is a time that we help out. Make sure that you're helping out at iftar time. Make sure when it's time for sahur, you're not like a zombie, feed me please, but you're wide awake and you're helping out at that at sahur time. You're picking up the tablecloth, and inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make this Ramadan blessed for all of us. We're hoping, inshallah, Eid is, somewhat similar to the previous years, but inshallah, however Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives it to us, we will celebrate and be joyful. Once again, jazakallah khair for the team for coming together and putting this together. Inshallah, we do have a lot of different ideas and different programs that we will be doing. We'll be going live on our Facebook. We're currently working with Noor Kids to hopefully start something with Brother Amin. I know in one of our story times, we're going to be doing a recipe. So inshallah, we will have that up as well. But for now, jazakallah khair. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate everybody that helped out. We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts all the efforts that we're doing. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes this Ramadan easy upon us. He makes this Ramadan blessed. He makes this Ramadan, a Ramadan that we connect with our children and connect with our parents. A Ramadan that we bring in good characteristics within ourselves. A Ramadan that, it's easy for us to fast, and we're able to fast throughout the whole month of Ramadan. Once again, jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.